Hi everyone. I guess we're live now. I hope everybody can hear us. Is it loud? Could you hear me? I'm going to take it that that you guys can. Oh, anyways, little,
Chat for a while.
I want to say hi to Mary Jane. Hi, Mary Jane. Hope you're doing great. This really isn't my cup of tea being in front of the camera too much. I never had a Facebook account or Twitter. I didn't even have email till probably 2008. So, hi, the Apricot Tiny House. Is that how you pronounce that? Mm-hmm. Well, Jan has a little something a surprise for you today. She's kind of led you all on that. Well, just a little backstory on that.
Good. I'm feeling real good.
Little backstory on that. When she was younger, this is before I met her.
We'll wait until some more people come on.
Okay. All right. Hey, Boonchild.
Boonchild, hi. How are you?
Hope everybody's doing great. Like I said, I'm kind of new at this stuff.
I roped Kevin into doing it.
Yeah, she kind of threw me threw this at me. Anyways, it's no big deal. I can handle it.
He's doing a great job. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
so people will talk. I'm showing them how this works. People will talk.
Hey, Cooper family.
Hey, Cooper family. I miss you guys so much. I'm so glad you made it tonight. Cat without the hat. Hi.
See, I watch a lot of these live streams, with Jan.
Move North. Hello.
Hey, Move North.
Wolf Creek. Hey, Trish.
And I watch these with her, and I feel bad too because, like, some of them I watch them all the time, and I'm not subscribed because we Chromecast you guys onto the TV. So I'm just sitting here watching, and I look at my phone, and like just the other day, I wasn't even subscribed to 5M, and of course I'm subscribed to Move North, and we've got to know her, and I have to go through all you guys now and subscribe because Jan watches you and I watch you guys, but a lot of times we're just watching it up on the TV. So I subscribe to a bunch of fishing channels and other channels. So some political stuff and
good to have you here, Cat without the hat. I remember I butchered your channel name. I'm so sorry.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Cat without the hat.
Getting it done north of 7, Roland. How are you?
It's probably because it's all like one word.
Yeah, and I
probably had to go like.
I can't see close. I have to be far away, and I was.
Oh yeah, she needs bifocals, but
hey Jules, she won't get them. Thank you for coming. I love you. Thank you, my buddy.
Is that the guy we were watching last night, Jules Small Gardener?
Yes. Yeah, I'm healing well from my oral surgery. It has been 1 week tomorrow. Tinker's wife, Patty, hi. How are you? So Kevin's gonna, Ariel, how are you? I love that pad thai. Oh goodness, it was so delicious looking. I can't wait to be able to eat it. So Kevin's gonna give you a little bit of background.
Okay, y'all know Jan's not like, she's not shy or anything. Obviously.
I was when I was little, though. My sister can tell you I was very shy.
She's not shy or lacking
doing
in
well,
confidence
Patty.
ever. She never has, never since I've met her. But before I met her, she had gotten sick when she was younger and had lost
In my late 20s, I got real sick.
had lost some of her back teeth.
All of them.
Okay, and is Kevin your dad? Simply Jan.
No, he ain't my dad. He's my husband.
Anyways, before, so she got sick. This was before I met her, and had lost some of her back teeth. Didn't affect her smile or anything. You know, I probably bothered her when she ate some, but
I
then
ate in my front teeth.
she ate
All my front teeth.
always ate, you know, like that. I mean, obviously, I didn't know.
He didn't know me then.
I didn't. Yeah. Anyways, later on, okay, so we get married, and she goes through some other health issues, and also that she had been using her front teeth for all of her chewing, basically. Well, they weakened her teeth. I don't know. Some of it might be genetic too. You know, that stuff happens. I mean, my dad had false teeth when he was 42, and he's 78 now, or he will be 78 in October. Okay. So I think he was about 42 or 43. I was like 7 or 8. Anyways,
Doing it redneck things with Tony and Leanna Larson. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
so anyways, when she started her YouTube channel, I mean, in the last few years, she started getting to be like, man, my teeth are getting bad. And she, you know,
Heirloom Permaculture, welcome.
and they were, and she's trying to hide the surprise for you right now. She keeps covering her mouth. Anyways, she wants everybody to see. Anyways, where was I?
And then my thyroid went bad.
And she got on some more medicine that affected.
Well, I broke my wrist.
Broke her wrist.
My wrist. I broke it completely in half, all the way around.
No, you broke your ulna and your radius too. Radius. So anyway, she got on some medicine.
Bob, getting started on homesteading.
We don't know exactly what caused it, but I think it was a myriad of factors. And it started bothering her, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years ago. And we talked about getting implants and
yeah, you have to have a mortgage.
Yeah.
They were like $47,000.
So anyways, got to the point where it was hurting her too much when she ate and stuff, and it was really bugging her. And
she had some. Joyce and Morris, Pat to Heaven, and Jean.
She had some. Hi, Morris. Hi, Jean and Joyce. That it was bothering her a lot when she ate, and we had to do something. And she had some bone.
My teeth were getting real loose and hurting when I ate.
Yeah, it's just been getting worse and worse. So, anyways,
thank you, Tony and Leanne.
We went to a place in Springfield.
Well, I went in Texas first.
Went to a place in Texas first.
DDS Dental.
DDS Dental, that's right. And
it was still too expensive. And at the time, because we had just bought a house, I couldn't get financing. And I had the financing. Thank you, Terry Lynn. Yeah, I'm just going to hop in when he misses.
I'm just sitting here listening.
Praise family, welcome. Thank you.
So, okay, do you want me to keep talking or? Well, you can tell your story better than me. She just wants me to do it.
Patty, hi, Patty G.
See, she can tell her story better than me.
So what happened was I I went to the doctor. I was feeling very lethargic and airheadedy, and I couldn't keep my train of thought. It was pretty bad. No, I'm not going to stop interrupting.
I gave up. Let her do it.
Oh, so anyway, I I found out that I bounced between hypo and hyperthyroidism. Of course, I went on medication, and yeah, it helped, and they kept upping it and upping it and upping it. And I was like, no, I know I can do this with my diet. I had not long before that been diagnosed with
Fatty liver.
non-alcoholic fatty liver, and through my diet, I was healed, and my liver is in pristine condition. Of course, when you get surgery, and I had major oral surgery, they put you on a lot of drugs, and I haven't taken drugs in years. But I would have opted to do it more naturally, but I didn't have the time because I just decided I'm going to do it. And I have some dear friends that I cried to. I was so nervous because I knew once I had the surgery, I couldn't undo it. And I I talked to Kevin, and 5M. Hey, thanks for coming. Um, I was scared to death.
She was.
I was so nervous. Because you can't reverse it once you do it. But the reason I really had it done, other than the teeth and hurting and all that problem, was I had what they call Tori behind. Yes, Diana knows I cried to her. Uh, it's a Tori. It's a bone that grows behind your jaw, and it grows because your jaw shifts out of alignment. So I had these big, huge bumps. I tried partials. We spent
$5,000 on that.
almost $5,000.
Something like that. That was like what, 10 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Didn't work.
8 years ago.
I couldn't chew. I couldn't eat.
She hated
Right
them.
now, I'm on a soft food diet. Yes, that's so true, Trish. Uh, so there's a few people in here already know what I've gone through, and I'm on a Marco group, and I've shared with them, and I've sent pictures. So basically, will it grow? Hi, John. Thanks for coming. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are here. You're like my very favorite people in the whole wide world. So I would do YouTube videos, and y'all know I had a tooth that was like cracked off, and I hated my teeth. I had the most beautiful teeth in the world growing up. And matter of fact, I had a perfect bite, which was and is very unusual. So I went in for the oral surgery, and I had the bone removed from behind my jaw, and the options I was looking at were dentures. And because I had such a terrible experience with the partial, I was petrified to get dentures. Um, Oh man, that sucks, Jules. Um, I have lost 3 pounds. Winner, chicken dinner. Food tastes so good when you can't eat it. Oh my God. We had flounder last night and rice. I don't even know what to call it. Mush. But it was so good. It was probably the first uh,
Real food.
real food I've had.
Well, other than protein drinks or
Yeah,
shakes or whatever those
protein
things were that they
drinks,
had you buy.
mashed potatoes. I think that's pretty much all I've had.
Yeah, he hasn't
So
had much.
anyway, I opted. Well, I went in. Okay, let's back up because this is an important part. I had to learn to talk all over again, and you can tell I'm still learning to speak. Um, because I'm not as fluent as I was. um, so I had choices. I could get dentures, which petrified me because of the shifting of my bottom jaw, and it was going to be a nightmare. Or I could get denture implants, which is what I wanted to do all along. But honestly, y'all, the price was so expensive. Well, when I was in Texas, I had been given a quote of $10,000. When the first place I went was Clear Choice in Texas, and it was $45,000, and that was for all teeth implanted, not dentures. And there's no way. I mean, we just bought a house. We had just bought a car. And
Gone into all sorts of debt.
yeah, well, there's no way it
We didn't
was
want
going
any
to
more.
happen. So
Trying to get out of that.
yeah, we were working so hard to get out of debt. So of course, anything, hopes and dreams with my mouth, which meant my health, went in the crapper, pretty much. um, yes, they are so expensive. Well, go talk to Pops. He's very important. Um, yeah, it is highway robbery, Patty. It's so expensive. So I had a choice, dentures, implants, or denture implants. And when I made sure there is an office here in Missouri in case I got it done in Texas. Well, I never did. And then my teeth started cracking and chipping and coming loose. And I didn't want to be that hillbilly looking chick on YouTube with no teeth. Hi, Naturally NC. Thank you, D. Yep, I've cried to D too. I've got some really good friends here. So anyway, what I did, how long we've been on? Let's see, 18 minutes. Should I make you wait till half?
No. Show them. These people probably want to go eat and stuff.
Yes, and we don't have insurance. Kevin does with his company, but I wouldn't.
I'm not even actually sure if how mine works yet either.
I mean, he's just started working in January.
I think I have it now, but.
So anyway, I'm toothless. Reveal.
Just show them.
Thank you, Diana. So what I ended up opting for were denture implants. And what they do is they put posts in your gum line, and then they give you beautiful teeth. So now when I smile, I have teeth that I can be proud of. There you go.
There's still a lot of healing to go to.
That's what I've been hiding. uh, so thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Tony and Leanna. I'll tell you what is you being shy. it's it's been hard because I said I wish I could see everyone's reaction. But I have my I don't have I have the I don't know what you call them. I have the posts in the pegs in my upper and lower, but I don't have the post where they actually click on to your jaw. Hey, Anson, thank you. Britain Farm Homestead, thank you. So I have a new, tomorrow I go to get my lower denture adjusted because it's not, it's going to take time to get it realigned properly. And in 2 months, I go back to the dentist. I love you too, Anson. I go back to the dentist and they attach the post to my dentures to hook on to my gum. And I am so excited to have these teeth, and they feel so natural. My pain, I have a couple sore spots on the bottom, which is why I'm going to get them adjusted tomorrow. But I use Ambisol, or no, not Ambisol, the stuff for your gums, Orogel, and it helps. And thank you, Terry Lynn. I do have a little swelling on my jaw, and what side is it?
Looks like she
Right
got a big
here.
dip of Copenhagen in.
I have I have a bruise. It's on
the other side. It's on
this side of my face. So everything's opposite. So you can sort of see it. I have right there.
It's right in here.
Yeah, I have a bruise. So they must have really done a number on me. But yeah, they're even prettier than my original teeth.
You know what's funny? I was just thinking about this just a second ago. How many people? That's like what I said is about Jan not being shy or lacking of confidence ever. I mean, she just got her denture implants and she's doing a live stream and telling you all about it. And that takes some guts. I mean, I know, well, I'm not into like being on camera anyways that much, but even though she wants me to be on camera more, she forces me. I wouldn't be telling anybody. That's just how I am. But like, I wouldn't tell anybody that I got that. Well, I mean, friends and stuff. I mean, real close friends. You can't get away with that.
No.
But no, totally different than how I would do things. But she loves you guys, all you guys that are in the chat. You guys are like her. You're like family. I mean, really, that's the way she looks at you guys is like family. So that's why she wants to show it. And hey, more power to her. That's all. Like I said, she's got no shame in her game at all. Like she's never been lacking of confidence ever, and very strong personality. That's for sure. She is a very strong personality.
He's going to make me go into the ugly cry.
Can't be doing that. Stop. Breathe.
Well, y'all, it's never been about vanity. Is that the word?
That would be the word.
Or oh, Kevin, you made me cry. It's always been about my health and being able to. Your teeth are so important to your health. And Peter Dell, welcome, Australia.
They are.
Thank
They are
you.
very important aspect to your health.
They are, and it wasn't that I didn't take care of my teeth. I brushed in the morning, I brushed at night. I mean, I did everything. I'm gonna punch Kevin for making me cry. I did everything I was supposed to do, but I had hemorrhage severely in the 80s, and
I wasn't going to
I
comment
had
on
an emergency hysterectomy, bladder suspension, and I was sick. My doctor couldn't believe that I survived. I was very poor and malnutritioned at the time. I had two children I was taking care of on 157.50 every other week at the phone company. So life was tough, and uh, it was a hard road. But I just I had tunnel vision to never ever ever give up. Quit is not in my vocabulary. Defeat is not in my no. Defeat is what you use to stomp the head of Satan. Defeat. So I've always food forest permaculture. How are you? Thank you. I've always been a little tenacious, um, and I've always tried to see. I'm like hopelessly optimistic. So I always knew that one day we'd have a homestead. One day we'd own a house. One day I'd meet this man right here who changed my life. One day we'd have a house. One day we'd have a homestead. What was that look?
I was just kidding.
I mean, I've always been that girl, and to a fault. Um, I love life, and I feel so incredibly blessed that God made a way for me to get these denture implants. And I had done a video, it would not upload. I tried and tried and tried. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Bob. I want to tell you something about getting started on homesteading. I had 75 or 78 subscribers, and Bob, at getting started on homesteading, was the first person who shouted me out. And I will forever and always be grateful.
Pretty emotional
Yeah,
live stream for her today,
it is.
and I was hoping she wouldn't get into this, but this happens to her.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm so happy. So go ahead. I won't interrupt you.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's totally fine.
Ah.
We don't want to keep everybody long because we know it's dinner time, and for some people,
debates are coming on. Apparently, my sister told me.
And the Trump-Biden debate is coming on, so
that's gonna be a wash.
whatever happens there. Anyways, they're not going to get into that at all.
Oh, and I tell you what, I love the show. I wear it right here.
She does a lot of. She does.
I do. I'm such a sap. I can't help it. I'm like probably one of the strongest women you ever met. But you touch this heart, and I'm like a raging river. I love well. uh, yeah, I know. I've been talking behind the camera, and I'm like, I hate doing that.
What?
You are precious to us too, 5M family.
Oh,
Second star. Hey, Matthew. So I have new teeth, Matthew. I told Kevin what color I picked, and he goes, "Oh my God, are you
are they
sure?"
gonna be like chiclets?
Yeah, and he got me all scared. So when I went in before, I had already taken my sedative because I got knocked out for this, y'all. I
Oh,
was
and she
not
was
going to be
loopy.
awake for this one. And so I asked the nurse, I said, "Do you have a sample?" Yes, Patty. And you crying soup commercials. I asked her if she had a sample, and she goes, well, you know, your dentures are already made. And I go, I know, but my husband has me worried now. I was getting a little loopy, you know.
I was just like, she said I wanted them as white as possible.
But not blazing.
Well, like I'm thinking like, I'm thinking of like a
LED
high
white.
gloss white paint. I'm like, are you sure? Sure you want them that bright? Like movie star bright
Well, that's what
white?
they're called.
Is that what they call?
They're called Hollywood white.
Well,
But the other colors were like dull and dingy and ugly. And I'm like,
you don't
why
want
would I
that.
want to pay? It costs, here y'all, $13,297 for these. Okay. Um, but that, and then our payment is under $400. What was it?
343.
343.
I told her, I said, we got to keep it under 4.
Well, yeah, yep, that was our
Because we
goal.
got a mortgage and we got one car payment. We got one vehicle paid off.
Yeah.
We still got some other little credit cards that are there's not a lot on them. So,
No,
but we paid off a lot of debt a while back. So we don't want to get big into debt again with credit cards or anything. So
yeah. So and then I was telling you earlier, I had 10,000, and they had it till March. And so I said, okay, I'm ready. And can you honor that? Oh, it ended in March. I'm like, oh crap. So you think, well, it was almost $11,000, a couple more thousand. No, it's not bad, Matthew. I was blown away. And then we had got finance for $6,300. So I was, in my mind, going to get dentures. And you fill out a pre-medical forms, and they asked if, yeah, I was knocked out. I asked them, did you look into the other lending program? And the guy came in, and he said, we're switching here. And he said, hold on, I'll be right back. And he came back and he said, you're good to go. And I might have cried. I don't know. I was sort of in shock. So I said, so I can get my implants? And he goes, yep, you can get your implants. So for $13,300, I was able to get my implants. And my mouth is healing so well. So, okay, here's what my sister wants to hear. Thank you, Matthew. I was a pack-a-day smoker up into this, but to heal, when I broke my wrist, it took a year because I smoked. Good night, Trish. Thank you so much for coming. Lee's Arkansas bound. Hi. Um, my helper just left me for a minute, so I'm multitasking. Anyway, what was I talking about? So, dadgummit. Help me, someone help me. I just totally flipped the switch off. What was I talking about? Yeah, I know I was talking about my teeth. How much it costs. Oh, quitting smoking. Thank you, Ivy. So I smoked a pack a day. Thank you, Diana. And now I am down to 4, one day 5 cigarettes. And I always said, yes, I always said if I got my teeth, I would quit smoking. So here we are, and I'm almost done. I'm so close. Smoking is such a vice for me. I've smoked since I was 15 years old. I did quit for 11 years. Got drunk one night and thought I could have a cigarette. Been smoking ever since. So I am super, super, super excited that not only did I get new teeth, I am on the road to quitting. And hopefully Kevin will follow suit. I'm not pressuring him. If he wants to, he can. And I trust God that I can do this. It's something I've wanted to do for a long, long time. And I am not going to let cigarettes interfere with these and my healing process, because it's vital to my healing process. So, good night, Patty. Thank you for coming along, Tinker's wife. That's just a bonus. I'm so happy to be able to share this journey with you all. I was like, I told you I did a video. I talked about my story. I talked about all this, but it wouldn't upload. And I was talking about, you don't really expect to come on a homesteading channel and talk about teeth. But, oh, Voon, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you all for your encouragement. I know I can do it. I'm going to do it. I'm so close. And I don't know where my sister went, but she might be listening. That is amazing. Hey, Nona. Hi. Here's my secret. It is hard to do. I guess when you spend this kind of money, sorry, my lips are dry. You have an incentive. Hello, Linda Cole. Yes, one day at a time, one step at a time. Oh, that's awesome. Is that Anne on Craze Family? I love your channel. You were so fun. Oh, y'all, you did guess it, Nona. I figured you might, of all people. But I did go in for oral surgery, and I had those bones, the tori, our cabin in the woods, Tony, hello. I had those removed, and my stitches are falling out. They're obviously dissolvable because they're coming in my mouth. But
Oh, tell Smiley to quit smoking, Roland. He's not allowed. Uh, um, Sherry. Who's Sherry, Nona? Did I miss someone? Oh, Sherry and appreciate house. I'm sorry. So I had to teach myself to talk all over again. You can ask Move North. You can ask Naturally NC. Yeah, I had to teach myself to talk, and I'm still learning. There's certain words that I just laugh so hard because I can't say it. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm quite amazed at the healing process. I know it's all God. It is all God. The mornings are real tough for me. When I talk, I don't have to wear anything at night now. Okay, 5M, thank you. I love you. Thank you for coming on. One of my greatest supporters. I love Tobin and Shanna. They're awesome. And Easton. Okay, let me stop.
I'm back.
Okay, Kevin's back. Anyway, it's been a journey, and I'm happy that I get to share it. If you know anyone who's thinking about having this surgery, I will be, I will be happy to talk to them. DDS Dental Solutions that's with Denture Dental Solutions. They are, thank you. They are Nona saying hi, Kevin.
Hi, Nona. But the dog is like wanting to play with the ball.
Play with the ball. Stop. They have been so good and so wonderful. I mean, it's like you have your buddy right there, to help you and walk you through it. It's pretty fabulous. Tony and Leanne, did you do the Meatloaf Wars? I know, Boone, you did it, right? Because I just did my video, and I'm sorry, y'all. You're probably not going to win. Thank you, Lee's Arkansas Bound. You have a great channel. You hang in there and don't ever give up, because you've got some great content. So what I wanted to say is, y'all, you see everyone in here. Share the love. Our cabin in the woods, Tony. Wow, I want his cabin bad.
And I'm going to make it a point to go through all these ones that I am not subscribed to on here.
I gotta get a drink.
And make sure I subscribe to you guys, because I know some of you guys like I watch you on TV, because we just Chromecast it usually onto the TV from our phones. And Jan watches. I mean, she watches a lot. That's what she watches. It's all she watches.
I'm retired now.
So I watch a lot of like fishing and hunting stuff. Well, mostly fishing. And
bye, Diana.
And so then I watch a lot of that stuff, but we like take turns, and so like I'm watching what you guys. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna make sure I subscribe to you guys.
You're right, Tony. I love Chromecast, Nona. What we share my daughter's Chromecast, and we give them our Netflix.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I'd like to get rid of Netflix.
Yeah, we'd like to, but
because they have that,
we have an agreement.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Otherwise,
you know what, Boone? I started my channel a little over a year ago, and I like a lot of people, I did it because, you know, I was like, I just wanted
An outlet.
an outlet, but I wanted something for the kids to be able to watch and see when I'm dead and gone, which is going to be a long time. But I wanted something for the family to watch, and that was out of state. And you know, we lived on a half acre in Texas. We didn't have much going on. I had to really
Little garden and some
scrape
chickens.
to get content. And then God put it on our heart to move to Missouri. And what happened was my brother got cancer. And my old friends, Ted and Judy, I've known them 45 years. We actually used to teach, they taught the teenage youth group, and I taught 4th through 6th grade youth group at this church. And so we stopped and visited them, and we saw my brother a few times and before he passed. And every time we went through Missouri, it was like this tug. I just couldn't shake it. And so I was like praying, you know, Lord, if this is, yep, that's right. No, I was like, if this is where you want us, he's the man. It's not a decision I can make. It's, you know, he's the man of our household. And, you know, one day I just told Kevin, I said, I cannot shake it. And I just prayed that God would put it on his heart too. And we talked about putting the house up for sale because the neighborhood, we moved out to a rural area, semi-country. And, you know, we moved there because we didn't want to be in the city. And then Kevin was like, put the house up. So I did. I didn't wait a second. I found a realtor and they were awesome. And yes, Navajo bread. I can't wait to meet your mama, Ann. So, MNC Family Homestead, hello. I'm showing off my new teeth. And so anyway, we moved. We moved to Springfield for 6 months, lived in this duplex. And then when he found a job, we quit our jobs. We took a huge risk. We quit our jobs and we moved. And we you know, we thought we were crazy, but we did it anyway.
Neighbors thought we were crazy.
Everyone thought.
We had good jobs.
Yeah, I mean, we both had really good jobs.
I probably had the best job there that I ever had.
And I had been in
right before we moved.
Yeah, he loved this job. And I had been in my job as a senior manager for Leslie's Pool Company for 12 years. And so we said bye-bye, sayonara, because we knew God was pulling us here. And when God calls, you don't fight him. So we didn't fight him. We we paid for 6 months lease. We were blessed, found someone who would do it for us, which was unbelievable. It was a miracle. And that's right, Tony and Leanne.
Well, it was with a leasing company.
Yeah, it was with the leasing. It was hard to find someone who would do it.
Yeah, a lot of them wouldn't do it. I mean, you would think that money talks. You know, you got 6 months up front, and like
Cash.
I told them, hey, if we find a place before then, and say we move out, you can get somebody else. You might be able to double up on rent. You know. But
we were there the whole 6 months.
We were there. Well, not actually.
Or five.
Actually, not quite.
So they got a month free.
A little less than a month because we moved out in the beginning of April.
Yeah.
Beginning of April.
It was just short.
Yeah, but so, anyways,
a couple days of a month.
Their rent was paid up front.
Favor, hi.
Usually you would think that would be a
Welcome.
good thing.
My family is from the
It's hard to get
UK.
somebody to do it for 6 months because everybody
Don't
wanted
ask
like
me
a
what
year
part.
or 18 months. And there is no way we were signing an 18-month lease.
No, it had to be 6.
We did not want to sign a 12. We did not want to sign a year lease either.
No.
Doing our best not to. But if we would have had to do that, we would have paid that all up front.
It would have been torturous.
We would have paid it up front.
Yeah.
And that way, hey, that's. I mean, we have it. We're going to pay it up front, and then we're going to buckle down, and we're going to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
To get to where we need to get, and that's kind of what we did. But we found it for 6 months, and everything worked out.
It was a leap of faith. It was a huge leap of faith, and if anything in my world is true, I trust God. I don't trust anything but God. And he put it in, I kept crying out to him because our house wasn't selling in Texas. It was like November, our contract was over. When did we get the offer?
Well, it's October 1st, which is our anniversary.
Our anniversary, October 1st.
We have a funny little thing that we can tell you about. I'm going to tell you about it right now.
We'll make it quick.
And then we'll let you guys go. I've been trying to get her to let you guys go.
1 hour.
I said no more than an hour, and I wanted to let these guys go before now. But little quick story. We a few years ago when we first got chickens.
Good night, Anson.
We got them on when we first got chickens in Texas. We got them on Good Friday.
I will.
The next year after that, when we put our house on the market, it was Good Friday. When we got the offer on our house, it was our anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
When we moved to Springfield, to Missouri, we got here. We got here in November. It was actually my brother's birthday when we moved here, but that's not the important thing. So we sold our house we put it up for sale on Good Friday, the house in Texas. We got the offer on our anniversary.
Thank you.
And we closed on this house that we're currently in on Good Friday.
On Good Friday. And I got my chickens on Good Friday at our old house.
Yeah. So
did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
So if that ain't like some confirmation.
That was God screaming at us.
That's not, to me, that's confirmation. So you did what you were supposed to do. He guided us. We obviously there's twists and turns, but hey, he got us here. And the Good Friday synchronicity kind of blew me away, especially like, I don't think she caught it right away.
I didn't.
And I said, it's Good Friday when we're closing, and it was Good Friday when we put our house on the market. It was
so
our anniversary when we got the offer.
Yeah.
Actually,
good night.
It's just
Sherry,
crazy.
good night.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really bizarre. And then, you search, and we kept looking at these houses on 10 acres, and we looked at one on 20 acres. There was a railroad track in the backyard, and we found this house, and it had been on the market for almost a year. And I guess someone had tried going VA. They didn't want to go VA because Kevin's an Army veteran. And anyway, we were going VA. So everything we asked them to do, everything the inspector asked them to do, which I have to tell you was not much. We do have a lagoon septic, and they had to make it 4 times bigger than it was to come up to standards. Yeah, they had to make it bigger and put smoke detectors in, fix the fireplace stack, and yay. Yep. A lot of us from Texas moved to Missouri. So little things that they had to do, put a railing on the stairs in the front and the back, and that was it. And we bought 16.75?
I think it's 16.62.
62 acres. We just say 17 because what the heck. And it's got a pond. Camp Panton, how are you? I got new teeth, Gil. I have a whole new smile. Kevin's showing me the time. He's so nice. What's the word? Nurse. I don't know. But
I'm a stickler for time.
he is. Oh my God, y'all. Is your husband like that?
Don't be late ever. And we're at 55, 50, almost 56 minutes right now. Don't ever be late. Be 10 minutes early.
Oh,
Kind of got that from the military.
he is military.
Even though you just stand there and do nothing for 10 minutes.
Well, I have to tell you.
If you're there on time, you're late.
I love living in Missouri. And my brother, he once said, Jan will never leave Texas because my kids live there and my grandkids. And I go, never's a strong word. And here we are.
They can come up here. We can go down there.
Yeah, we can all visit.
It's not that
oh,
far
no. I can't even begin to tell you. I'm pretty punctual too. But
yeah, right.
Oh, please. I lollygagged last weekend going to Ted and Judy's. Ted and Judy, if you're listening, it was Kevin's fault.
No, it wasn't. I'm up at 5:30 every morning, even on the weekends.
I don't like being late. I don't. I think it's disrespectful. But we weren't we were going to get tin for the pig palace. So, I mean, these are my friends I've known for 45 years, so they were fine.
Yeah.
We will get together, and when we get together, M&C family, we'll get Move North because you're way close to Diana and Butch at Move North Homestead.
Where are they at?
And they're out by Diana's house. I don't want to ask them where they live.
Well, okay, yeah, I know.
It is so
in
beautiful.
In our area.
Yeah, you got that right, Nona. It is so beautiful to go and sit on a porch and look at the pond. Like this morning, all the haze, the heat coming off the pond because it's gotten cold now. Oh, I know, I said that. He's looking at your comment, Nona.
Not all the time.
And just looking out in the pasture. It's so good. Good night, Roland. I'm waiting for my name to be shouted out, by the way. If you could just pass that on to Smiley. Appreciate it. So anyway, I had a squirrel moment like a half hour ago. These channels are so amazingly awesome. If you are not subscribed, please, M&C said thank you for your service. Please.
You're welcome.
Go subscribe to each other because they are fabulous. Nona, I think I've been watching you going on a year and a half. I end my night with Nona.
Pretty much.
I end my night. Nona has a chat every night, and I end my night with Nona. I cannot end my night without Nona. She's like talking with a good friend, only she can't hear what I'm saying.
I know where she's from.
Mm-hmm. Western New York.
Western New York.
Oh. But y'all check each other out and support each other, because first of all, if you want your channel to grow, I've known Terry Lynn for a couple of years now, Organic Raw Roots Farm. That girl, you ain't a girl, but that woman has so much going on. They have been hit by a tornado, demolished their whole farm, and got up and hit the ground running. I am happy, Terry Lynn. Thank you. Yep. And anyway, she has praying mantises. Oh my God. Y'all just got to go check Terry Lynn out. Terry Lynn, y'all check each other out. Instagram. I don't have Twitter. I just got Instagram. But I don't really post a lot there. I do mostly the YouTube thing. Good night, Linda. Thank you for coming. I just want to encourage you to check each other out and subscribe to each other. Arkansas Woodcutter. What's up, Mark? That's my buddy right there. Thank you for coming. Look. That was my surprise. If you want to grow, it's the best way, because this homesteading community has been fabulous, and they have supported me from day one, starting with getting started on homesteading and two-family homestead. Thank you, Mark. I'm so nervous. I'm still learning to talk. S's are a problem. Aw. Say hi to Mark, Kevin.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, you're at Fort Hood. Were you at Fort Hood?
No, I was at Fort.
Oh.
I was at Fort Bliss.
I get it all screwed up.
Korea and the Middle East.
He calls it the armpit of the world.
The cat. We call it the cat box.
The cat box.
We call it the cat box when I was in. I was in between the two conflicts. Between Gulf War I and before 9/11. I was in during that stretch. So I didn't see any combat or anything.
He worked Patriot missile.
I was a Patriot missile guy. I was in the.
I'm so proud of him.
I didn't do anything special. All I thought, I did my enlistment and got out, and I'm proud of my service. I'm glad I did it. I think a lot more young men should do it, and young ladies. I'm
gonna join.
Well, it's good. It's good. It gives you some discipline. It came out of. I didn't join right out of high school. I flustered around college and wasted a lot of money. Actually, got myself into debt because of that, student loan debt, stuff like that.
Yep, so, Tony.
Anyways, I needed to get straightened out. I went to the military, straightened me out somewhat. Still a little crazy. But anyways, it was a good experience. I got to see the world, and it was, like I said, I didn't do anything special. I was just
he did.
A lot of people.
He's very humble.
Do it. Yeah, I don't usually tell anybody.
Well,
a lot of people.
He didn't serve in like a war, so he's like, I didn't do nothing. Well, I'm like, yeah, you did.
It's not even that. It's not even that. There's a lot of people that sacrifice a lot more than me. I just did a few short years.
Well, that's true.
So,
but it doesn't diminish your service.
No, I know. But anyways.
And Mark, you are my favorite. You said I look younger.
We
I'm only 28. I don't know what the hell you're talking
We
about.
need to go. We need to let him go.
Mark, you're coming back from Las Vegas. Are you going home?
I told you, 1 hour. See, that's what I'm talking about. You said punctual. I said I'll give you this. Get this done in an hour.
Well, you can.
No,
Well,
I'm not gonna go yet.
You did 2 cruises on the USS Enterprise. Wow, awesome. Do you know my dad flew with Patton? He did not fly for Patton. He flew with Patton on a mission.
He went to Okay.
And he had to get a tooth pulled, and the dentist didn't tell me he was going to pull it. And he punched the dentist, and he got kicked off the mission. My dad was something else. Wow, thank you for your service, Tony.
Thank you.
Thank you for anyone in here who served.
Thank you guys for your service.
All right, M&C. We will meet one day. Oh, good. Arkansas Pilgrim, Idaho. Look, Arkansas. You can see me. I'm a beacon in the night. Yay, I'm glad, Mark. I can't wait to meet y'all. So I can't hear anything. Okay. But you can see. When we come up that way, we want to get together with Mark and his wife and Arkansas and his wife. And if I had my way about it, we'd have a meetup right here on my property because we got 17 acres where you can put RVs and tents and we could just have a good old time. That would be so fun, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, I know y'all, Arkansas, I know you got in here, and Mark, and you just got in here, but we're going to wrap it up because I did tell Kevin I'd cut it at
1 hour.
And an hour, and I'm 7 minutes and 20 seconds over.
I'm counting.
I just want to thank you all so much for your support. I was so nervous. Tony, are you guys in Arizona or New Mexico? I don't have Mark's memory. Mark, man, he remembers everything. But I'm serious, y'all. We have an open house policy. If you are ever in Missouri, you call me and you stay with us. There will be no hotels. You stay with us. Oh, wait, Nevada, yes. Yeah, and you just bring your RV and hook it up right out here. You ain't gonna stay in there, but anyway, thank you, Patty. He's showing me a text. I can't read it. Anyway, y'all, it would be so fun to meet you and to have you and to host you. Thank you for your support. I wish I could have seen all your faces when you saw my teeth because it would be awesome. Oh, but thank you for your prayers because I know that has helped me heal so quickly, and that the rest of this journey will be amazing. So now I don't have to hide behind the camera. It's out there. Well, there's a few that don't know because they weren't here. So thank you so much. I pray blessings over you and that you will be blessed and love well. And I mean that with all my heart. I adore each and every one of you. And I cannot wait to meet you. And then we'll either meet here or we'll meet there. Yeah. Arkansas, it's not the Starship, for God's sake.
Starship Enterprise? You know, that crossed my mind too. And I was like, was there a guy named Captain Kirk piloting that?
I know. I'm so jealous. I want to go meet Frank and Tina
But I didn't.
because they're such a hoot, Tony. I absolutely owe so much to them. They have supported. I can't even go into who all supported me. I thought about doing a list. It would wrap around my house. I mean, everyone who has
You'd forget somebody.
I'd forget someone. But I'll tell you what, the adventures of Frank and Tina, Arkansas Woodcutter, Gil, thank you so much for coming. I love you. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, okay. I'm waiting for it to hit 11111. Thank you all. Thank you so much for loving me and supporting us. And we just so appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. I'm gonna cry, so I gotta go.
You gotta cry.
I love y'all so much. Y'all have a great night.
God bless you all.
God bless you. Here we go. Be blessed
and
love well. Bye now. Don't forget the bye now. Good night, Patty. Good night, Arkansas. Good night, Nona. Good night, Tony and Leanne, Gil, Boone. I'm just right now. Good night, y'all.